He's singing the hymns. He's trying to get
Irene.
That's it! Mamma mia, the problem child proven to be!
Jake Paul is a very controversial figure in the world of, well, in the world in general. He's really not the best guy ever. He is a former actor turned YouTube star who has dabbled in music and other interests. One of those new interests is boxing, and over the weekend Jake Paul faced off against former NBA star Nate Robinson. The fight itself was alright, but it's the knockout that everyone is talking about. Allow us to break it down, and then tell you what everyone thought about it. But first, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want the chance to win a brand new iPhone 12, MacBook Pro, or a $500 Amazon gift card, find the hidden message that's in this video, comment it down below, and subscribe to the channel for a chance to win one of these amazing prizes. Don't forget to hit that like button, and good luck. Number 4, the knockout blow. So, you might be coming into this still not understanding how the fight even materialized. We got your back here. Jake Paul had fought already in a boxing ring, but Nate Robinson was just starting to get into the sport. The two started calling each other out online, which many people ate up, and as a result they got slated for the Tyson Show undercard. A fair place to fight if you think about it, given the odd main event via Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. But enough of that, let's get to the fight. Jake Paul knocked Nate Robinson out in the second round of their fight, and he won the fight handedly as a matter of fact. But the best part was that the knockout he gave was so brutal that it became a meme in seconds flat. Seriously, look up the knockout and you'll see just how much fans have loved making a meme of it. And of course, as much as people were admiring the knockout in all its glory, just as many were going and making reaction statements and videos about how they felt watching said knockout. Number 3, the reactions part 1. Yeah, there were reactions made by all walks of celebrity life, from music stars to NBA players and so on. First up, let's look at rapper Chris Brown, who had a very interesting reaction to the fight. Mainly laughter. Yes, he decided that the best reaction to this was to just laugh, because it was so funny what happened and how it happened to Nate. It's hard to blame him after watching that knockout over and over and over and over. Moving on, multiple NBA stars past and present were watching because they wanted to see how Nate Robinson would do, and they had plenty to say after he fell flat on his face. Like with Stephen Curry, who noted on Twitter, "Be okay, Nate, come on, man." Yeah, that sounds pretty fair to us, probably because Nate was hyping himself up hugely, and that's the result he gave. Or how about Joel Embiid? He gave a very simple reaction to it all, mainly, night night. And that too is a very fair reaction because his lights were out. He was so out you could see his pain on his face after he was knocked out. Shall we get back to the rappers now? How about the main man who was on the commentary desk for the night? Yes, the one and only Snoop Dogg. He was having some fun on commentary, no doubt, and when Nate got knocked out, he lived it up. "Oh my god, Lord have mercy, oh Jesus," Dogg shouted. Then he began singing a spiritual hymn as Robinson staggered to his feet and wobbled around the ring. "Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand," he sang. "Good night, Irene," he added as Robinson fell to the mat a second time. Oh yeah, he was out. And when the D-O-double-G says you're out, you're out.
Let me stand.
Wow, nothing funny about what's happening with Nate Robinson, but Snoop Dogg is singing the hymns.
Take my hand.
Holy, got up!
Lead me on.
Number 2, the reactions part 2. How about some more NBA reactions? Bradley Beal had his own hilarious reaction when a Twitter user posted a familiar shot to him of when he was lying on the floor of the NBA after an altercation and mocked that it was exactly what Nate was doing. Beal played it cool though and just went, "Dog." And we love that he was able to have fun with it. Heading now to Paul Pierce, he arguably had one of the best realistic reactions of the night in regards to his before and after video he posted. As you can see, he was all pumped for when it started, rooting for the NBA star, and then cut to the end and you can see him wondering if Nate is okay, and he wasn't. The best part of it though, is you can hear the announcer talking about how he felt celebrity type matchups were dangerous for this reason, because you think you can box until you catch a knockout blow.
Well, medical attention now being administered, and this is again why you wonder these celebrities.
CJ McCollum also had a funny interaction in that he said, quote, "He said Nate from the hood, he'll be alright." No, he wasn't, CJ, stop lying. Number 1, the reactions part 3. Believe it or not, there were some people who gave positive remarks to Nate for at least trying to box. For example, Zach Levine, LeBron James, Paul Millsap, and more. And more all supported Robinson even after the fight by noting it was brave of him to put himself out there and try something new. That not everyone has the guts to do that, and when it comes right down to it, even trying to make it work is a victory in and of itself. In fact, Jamal Crawford may have said it best by noting, "Easy to laugh when most wouldn't dare get in the ring. He is the best athlete the city had, and it's not close. Still a king." Was it the best night of Nate's life? No, but was it a moment where he went out on a limb to test himself? Yes, and that's what matters. And there you have it, everyone, a look at Jake Paul's victory over Nate Robinson and the sometimes brutal commentary that came from spectators of the fight and the knockout that Jake Paul delivered. What do you personally think of the fight? Was the knockout something you and your friends were talking about after it happened? Who do you think Jake Paul should fight next? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.